What is up, you guys? Are you having an awesome day today? Well, if anything could make it better, I know it's a Star Wars video. Keep those thumbs up coming, guys. It will help out this video and the channel in general. Well, today we have a sad viewing of Obi Wan's limited skills, at least for this particular battle, because boy, was he outmatched. I'll show you more of Obi Wan failing in the coming minutes, but I just want to say first that you guys have been amazingly supportive of the channel through the merch sales. This channel doesn't have a membership option, and I don't even promote my Patreon or anything like that. Whatever we sell from the merch store, it all goes towards rent, better software, and even internet. You know, the essentials of upkeeping the channel. So thank you, Death Stick Yoda, and may the Force be with you. Let's get this one going. So at the start of this comic, we get a beautiful vista where Anakin is overlooking Naboo and thinking about his love. So close, yet so far. Obi-Wan was wary that his apprentice was always daydreaming. He told him that Padme was going to be fine. The disturbance they were feeling was coming from the Naboo moon. What they needed to concentrate on now was the briefing that was about to take place, where they needed to learn what exactly happened on the moon. 3PO, Anakin was surprised to see him there, although he had ordered him to stay with Padme, but the Queen of Naboo had ordered 3PO to be the liaison to the Jedi in this mission. Master Glaive was happy that he and the droid were finally reunited, but can they finally start with this briefing before they become one with the Force? Obi-Wan agreed. The briefing began with us finding out that the Gungans had migrated to the nearby moon of Alma-Dune shortly after the Battle of Naboo. Then suddenly, a few days ago, they completely lost contact with the Gungans. The Queen feared that they had a run-in with spice miners. Obi-Wan suspects that these miners might have had some help also. In fact, the entire Jedi Council suspects that Count Dooku and the Confederacy must have had a hand in all of this. The ARC Trooper agrees. The moon would be a perfect staging ground for an attack on Naboo. While Padawan Zul was mostly wary, Anakin believed in the abilities of the ARC Trooper and those of his master. With no other choice, they traveled to the moon, seeking for answers. 4 Jedi and the ARC Trooper Alpha. They had to find the Gungans and find answers. Suddenly, Obi-Wan fell to the ground. He can feel it through the Force. The devastation that had happened here was too much for Kenobi, as the ARC Trooper had finally found the Gungans. It looked like a gigantic grave, filled with Gungans who were shot or even killed by some odd disease. What's more, the corpses were being examined by droids. Anakin was filled with anger. He jumped at the droids and destroyed all of them in sheer hate. They had never seen anything like this, but who could be behind this? Well, they were about to meet him as someone was approaching. He landed just near Obi-Wan and hit him right in the head. As he fell, a foot was stomping Kenobi. It had been a century since he had killed a Jedi, and now he will kill 4 at the same time. It was the Gendai bounty hunter, Dirge. As Anakin tried to save his master with the Force, it simply did not affect Dirge. He threw energy bolas at Anakin and electrocuted the young Jedi. He then proceeded to smack Master Glaive in the face, and when Zul slashed him with her lightsaber, she quickly realized that the bounty hunter was not affected with simple attacks, as he hit her as well and sent her flying back. Now, his mind was shifted towards the clones, but they already had him in their sights. They shot Dirge in the eye, and Glaive used this chance to punch and kick Dirge while Alpha was helping Kenobi up. Dirge, however, was tired of fighting an unworthy opponent such as the Jedi. He informed his subordinates that the Jedi are here to send some droids and some gas. A green mist was approaching the battlefield. They were all on board to retreat, but Obi-Wan cautioned them that Dirge had mentioned something about hostages previously. They needed to find and save them. Alpha still insisted that the hostages are an acceptable loss, but no, Kenobi ordered him and all of them to go after the hostages. Master Glaive was covered in blisters from the gas, searching for Zul, but he quickly found her. Dirge had captured her. Surprised that the Jedi are still alive, the Gungans had died within seconds from the gas. Slowly, Obi-Wan tried to sneak up on him, but to no avail. Dirge was a walking nerve cluster. He felt Obi-Wan's heartbeat from 200 meters away as he grabbed him by the robe and threw him away. The Jedi were almost done. They couldn't hold on any longer. Obi-Wan's plan was to take out their leader Dirge so that the droids would lose leadership, but at that moment Dirge starts laughing. Do they really think that he is in charge? Not quite, as Glaive is confused, but suddenly a red blade slices his head clean off. Obi-Wan screams in agony. It was Asajj Ventress. She, together with Dirge, were finally revealed to be in charge of all of this mess. This issue ends right here. It's from the large comic series Star Wars Republic, which have countless stories that happen throughout the Clone Wars and beyond. Leave a like and a comment down below, and thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. Have an awesome day, my friends, and may the Force be with you always.